Well, I think it's to try to bring their own element to it, which we talked about, which is really what the blues is about. So I don't know. There's just, you know, there's so many DVDs on how to play like this guy and that guy, and now you can slow it down and you can slow it down and you don't change the key. And I mean, it's, you know, the learning, the education part of it is great, but it could also be detrimental because it takes away. I might have told a story last year, but you know, I've been a big fan of B.B. King's, and it was great for me. I saw B.B. King in 1967, and then I saw B.B. King last year. And I was watching history when I got to see him play, because he was 80 years old, and you know, hopefully he'll live forever, which we all hope. But at the same time, he might not play gigs much longer. So I got to see, you know, him at 80. It was quite a thing of actually mortality for me as well to just witness that time span. But within that, these kids have got to understand that they need to bring their own elements to this. And in the case of B.B. King, what I was going to say is that I had read all this stuff about him, and in all these interviews he kept saying he wanted to play like T-Bone Walker. And I was a big B.B. King fan, and I could not think of anything that I'd heard that he'd recorded where I go, wow, I hear the T-Bone Walker influence. I couldn't hear it. And I got an old vinyl single that had a song, I think it was 3 O'Clock Blues or something, and there was an instrumental on the flip side or whatever. And I remember it was B.B. King, and it was an old record from like maybe 1951 or 52, and I flipped it over, and I thought it was T-Bone Walker. And he was playing like T-Bone Walker on the flip side of this single. And I think that, you know, whatever his impetus was to get there, even though he, in my opinion, I went, wow, he sounds just like T-Bone, to him he was like, I'll never be T-Bone. So he quit and became B.B. So, you know, I think you need to get, you know, respect your idols and the people that you're trying to attain, but at some point you got to go, up, okay, I've got to let it go. What would I do? How would I play that lick? What influence am I going to bring to this? What outside influence am I going to bring to this that comes from some other musical form? And especially with young people in hip-hop and R&B and things of that nature, what can I bring to this that's maybe different? Rhythmic, sonic, tone. So I think the fresher anybody can come to this, and back to the challenge of the chess and the checkers, you know, let's not escape the format, but there's still everything we talked about within this box, okay? There's tone, there's rhythm, you know, there's choice of notes, there's placement, there's feel, and how you feel about playing this stuff. So I would just encourage everybody to really bring their own personality to the party.